Hello everybody, Murialda here again on another beautiful day. The birds are chirping, the wind's blowing, the trucks are making noise, and we have another beautiful figure for you who should have been here in January. But delays happen. Yay. It's a Lucy Heartfilia figure, as you can see. For comparison's sake, I brought out my original Lucy figure. This is the Good Smile version of her, which is, she's listed as a 1/7 scale, but she is more like a 1/8 scale. So we brought her out for some comparisons. But this is the one that we care about. This is Lucy Heartfilia from Fairy Tale. This is the White Cat Gravure Style version of her. There was a Black Cat version of her, which the face I didn't really care for, and it just didn't strike my fancy. That was supposed to be out in September. And it just came out at the same time as this one. But like I said, this is from Fairy Tale. It is manufactured by Orca Toys and is a 1/6 scale. I've read she may be smaller, but I don't know yet. Have to get her open. She was released May 18th of 2016. And I ordered her way back in October 23rd. Of 2015. I saw her, I looked at her for a few minutes, stuff started happening to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm ordering her. I paid 10,750 yen for her, which was $100.51. Now when I ordered her, the conversion rate was much better, and it was like $88. So, yeah, the yen has been getting stronger. And we gotta suffer for it. But oh well. So let's go ahead and spin her around. There is no windows on this box. There is the side. This is a very narrow box, which I found surprising. There is the back showing off some of the points of interest of Lucy. And it's got a sticker there, Kondasha. And there is the other side. There is the top. And a super boring bottom. So yay, let's get her open. There doesn't appear to be any seals. Pretty thick cardboard. And then pull her out. I've noticed Orca Toys kind of puts them in backwards. So there are some instructions. So this one is, they used the black one for reference. I think this is showing how to put her hand on. Because one hand is holding the pillow, the other hand isn't. And then this one is big. And it's showing how to take the plastic off, I guess, and put the tail in. Yeah, it's telling you to wrap her arm in the plastic so you don't do paint transfers. So we'll try that. And how to put her on the base. How to switch her hands. Woohoo! Put this back in the baggie. And we'll put it in the box and put the box off to the side. So there is Lucy in her blister packaging. It is starting to get toasty out here. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. So far she looks good. Skin tone's a little bit tan, it looks like, which is a nice thing. Definitely like the expression on the white version compared to the black version. So let's start getting these blisters open. So once again, I hate these ones, but gotta live with them. When they've got a bunch of blisters in one, can't really do them any other ways. Lay it down. Come on. There we go. So, bottom blister has her base taped to it. It is a pretty boring, plain white base. It's not white, it's maybe off-white or cream colored, kinda. And then take that apart. Put that down like that. Come on. There. So we'll start with her accessories. This is her pillow hand. It's got some weight to it. You can actually see the thumb. I have read that someone had problems with this trying to get it attached to her. They said it kept falling off because it was so heavy. So we'll see about that. Put that in there, maybe it won't blow away. Her tail is taped to the box, the blister. Come on, come on. There we go. So I've got to be careful with this. It feels very fragile. It'll be a pain to get out. But better to go slow than to break it. There we go. So yeah, there's her tail. It's got like a half moon shape, so it only goes in one way. And then the main feature herself, Lucy. So there's the main plastic. There's plastic around her and taped. And her hand came off. Let's see if we can get that out. So there is her hand that is not holding the pillow. It's sculpted pretty nicely. I do see a couple remnants on there, so not perfect. And there's Lucy with no plastic on her. It's blowing away. Let's put the blisters away. I will leave this one piece of plastic out in case I have to wrap it around her. Yeah. So she is a very busty girl, as you can see. And she has on a white swimsuit, which is actually kind of grayish. Not too bad. There is a metal rod in her arm, so it adds a little bit of extra support. Let's try the tail without wrapping the hand in plastic. Just being careful. Okay, it's a little bit of a tight fit, so we'll go ahead and wrap her hand in plastic. Just trying to protect her a little bit. This is definitely a very tight fit. There we go. So yeah, definitely do follow the instructions and wrap her arm in plastic. Otherwise you'll get some pretty bad paint transfers. And then we'll go ahead and put her on the base. This is another thing I've read on the black one, that she doesn't actually fit on the base right. But so far, mine looks good. She fit fine. Feet are angled properly. I do know Orca had some major quality issues, and that's why she was delayed so much. There we go. Let's try the pillow hand. It's a very tight fit. So it looks like mine's going to stay on without a problem. Yeah, she is pretty big. I would say 1/6 is pretty correct for her. Do a little spin around. Definitely like her face better. So let's take the pillow off and put her normal hand on. This was the one she shipped with and came off in the package. I don't know if I'll use the pillow hand or the normal hand yet. I'll have to think about it. Actually, let's see if we can bring her a little bit closer so you can get an even better view of her. And do another spin around. It's got a nice belly button. Of course, the boobs are sculpted very nicely. May just be because I'm outside, but I'm seeing some dirt on her. But that should clean off just fine. It's like I said, it's probably because I'm outside. There's dirt blowing around and everything. Let's take her off the base. Come on. Just so that I can give you a close-up of her crotch shot, because I know that's what everyone cares about. And there's a close-up of her boob, side boob, under boob, top boob, face, cat ears, hair, tail, butt, hand. Her legs they just go on for miles. They're kind of plain, but I do like painted thigh highs better than, fishnets. That's just my personal preference. Put her back on the base. And then we'll go ahead and bring up the other Lucy for size comparison. Maybe put her on this side, since she's leaning that way. So like I said, this original Lucy was a 1/6, or no, she was listed as 1/7, but she's more of a 1/8 figure. And this one is listed as a 1/6. And to me, it fits. It could be considered a large 1/7 or a small 1/6, I guess. Definitely happy I got her. Glad she finally showed up. Took her how many months. But to be honest, I'd rather there be delays than to get a very poor quality figure. Orca Toys, I think they did the right thing, even though it sucks. So yeah, this is Lucy Heartfilia, the White Cat Gravure Style version of her. She is from Fairy Tale, manufactured by Orca Toys. She is a 1/6 scale. She was released May 18th of 2016. Should have been released in January, but, delays happen. And I paid 10,750 yen for her at AmiAmi. At the current exchange rate, that was about $100.51. So, not too bad. Not the greatest, but not too bad. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.